What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Loc Show. I'm about to get my hair done with the infamous and famous Tamara Bryson.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Tamara. Oh, excuse me. I ain't want to pronounce it wrong.
Tamara.
All right, tell them about your business and where they can find you.
So I specialize in men's grooming, anything men's grooming, beard treatments, lock, retwist, starter locks, haircuts, fades, braids, you name it, I do it. So you can find me on Instagram at Maintained by T, that's MANETAMED BYTEE, or on Facebook as Tamara Chantel, TAMARASHANTEL. Yeah. But that's where you can find me. I am opening up my own grooming parlor in less than 2 weeks. So if you guys are local in upstate South Carolina, I'd love to have you there. If you're not, it'll be on live. I'd love to have you guys there as well.
What's the address to the new location?
607, sorry, that's where I am now. 605 East Lee Road, Taylor, South Carolina.
Okay then. Well, I'm going to get a little B-roll and I'm going to holler at y'all. It's the best part. Y'all don't mind me venting real quick before we get in this here album. Do you? I need everybody just to hear me out for a sec. Let me tell you all a story you never forget. Oh, you got no build up? Shit.
Nothing.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Hey!
I can tell when people put certain products in it. It shouldn't feel like that.
And you know I ain't lying. I just been using what you gave me. I'm just making this a whole episode here.
There you go. Yeah, your hair feels much better. Last time it was slick and oily.
Hmm. Fresh out the wash, looking crazy.
Come on.
Ooh. Y'all about to see this transformation though. Hey!
For all around.
Yep. I'm sitting smoking, scrolling through my list full of regrets. All I ever do is hustle and bring out the best of every situation. Gonna serve a broken nation. Bitch, I'm dying to get my life on. That ain't dedication. Alright,
So who's your target audience? What are you going for? What people are you trying to reach?
I'm just trying to reach anybody. So that's just like, so you know I'm an artist.
Right.
And then I feel like people who are artists don't give everybody the behind the scenes. So it's like, for me, they see you when you're on stage or when you recording, but a lot of people sometimes like separate themselves and people don't feel like you're human, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more or less to show people that how I hustle and stuff, I still go through the same things, just like you.
Right.
Yeah, we all go through our own individual struggles and things like that in everyday life situations, but we just have a hustle and a grind and we stick to it. So this is for the people. I've met people who wanted to make music but they haven't because they didn't want to step out and do it, or sometimes it's just not for everybody.
Right.
Just like in any other profession, some people rather just go work a day job. So this is like for the people, just to show them like, man, I go through the same things that you go through. I just have a passion that I love. So
yeah.
Just to show you the back end of it, I'm just coming on YouTube and just showing everybody that. And then I'm giving them the insides, the things that I won't show on like Facebook and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
like behind the scenes and
So
things like that.
transparency then.
Yep.
So then what type of content can they expect over time? What, like, outside of who you are and everything, what other content can they expect? Like, what else do you want to give them?
So besides me, personal.
Yeah.
So I also want to introduce other people as well. Just like say for instance, you. I want to show them like I don't only hustle by myself, but I know other people who are hustlers and grinders as well. So it's to introduce them to other people to other people's professions or platforms. So
Gotcha.
I feel like
So more like using your platform.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
See now, because I feel like it's just like how they say you are who you hang around with.
That's true.
So once
that.
people understand that, I mean, I'm around people who have their own professions and things as well that understand. Like I go hard because hell, even down to the person who does my hair goes hard for what they believe in.
Right.
So and I always believe in putting everybody else on. Like, who are you if you're just owned by yourself?
By yourself. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't tag, like you may be down a little bit, and if you can't reach on to somebody else and be like, hey man, I know you up because I helped you come up, or we've helped each other.
Right.
But I just need your help a little more right now. Then you aren't really anything. So.
When I was in school at Paul Mitchell, the owner, one of the sayings on the wall, the owner said, success unshared is failure. I know a lot of people won't tell their secrets or don't want to show how they did something and everything, but I like that you're willing to.
Oh, you want me to say it like this? Okay, so you can share your success, right? This is my thing. I don't think you should hide anything from anybody when it comes to a profession, but because some people you can give it to them and they still ain't gonna believe the shit, or they won't do it anyway.
They won't do it. That's right.
Because they aren't that type of hustling. They don't have that hustling mentality.
Right.
Because it takes years of dedication, time. You gotta fail often, and then come back up every different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you didn't get to where you are right now, about to step into your own building.
No. Oh my gosh. No.
In a week and a half.
No.
So, I mean, you can give people the formula and they still will doubt it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like I heard somebody say once, I don't know who said it, but it was like you can tell a person the exact truth and they still won't believe it. Yeah. Tell them exactly what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and then they think you're joking. They won't believe it until they bang. It's just proof.
So do you think it's better to keep it to yourself until you put it out instead of telling people? It's certain,
yeah. Okay. It's so you know, like if it's something like business wise that you are doing, right? You always gonna have to believe in yourself. I mean, you may have to confide in somebody, because I think like sometimes like you just want to talk to somebody just so you can hear yourself out loud.
Right.
But in the business world too, you're gonna want to keep a lot of the stuff that you are doing until it becomes like official and stuff like that, and it's already established. Right. Because people try to steal your ideas of what you're doing.
So I heard someone I follow, he said that it's okay to be a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. What do you think about that?
Everybody's a copycat.
Yeah.
So
to some degree, right?
Exactly. Nothing is new under the sun.
Yeah.
It's all about how you personalize it, because
to make it yours.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because, see it like this. When you're going in school, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to learn the way that the teacher teaches you. True. So you copycat the way that they taught you, and then you find how you can personalize it and make it your own.
That's true. I never thought about that perspective that way.
Yeah, so everybody is a copycat. If somebody else taught you how to do something, you're copying what they're doing, and then you find your own way.
Yeah. I know so many people have a complex of like, no, this is me, I did this.
Yeah, but you had to watch somebody
to watch it from somewhere. Yeah.
And that's me all the way around. I'm a very hands-on person, and I like to see things, right?
Right.
Because to me, seeing is believing. So when you when you wanted to learn how to tie your shoes, somebody else had to show you how to tie your shoes.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then you had to copy what they were doing first, and then keep doing it over and over and over again until you come up with, okay, I don't like my my laces knotted. I don't like them double tied. I don't like them to be long or whatever. So
nice. Yeah.
You always copy to somebody to a certain extent.
That's true. As a lot of people don't realize it that way. Or maybe people just don't want to give other people credit.
Yeah, man.
It's, I don't know what it is. We don't want to shout no one else out or give them credit for even the smallest things.
And you know what? I don't know if I've ever really been that type of person. I like to give people their credit. And sometimes I understand, like, man, even when you give people their credit, the people who you give credit to, you may be doing it better than them now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Madam C.J. Walker. She worked up under, she had all those hair products, but she worked up under a woman first. Mm-hmm. And then she seen her shortcomings and the things that she wasn't doing right. So she branched off and established herself.
Right.
And then she started doing better than the person. So you can give people their credit all day and they still gonna hate you. So it doesn't matter. But I love to give people their credit. And then I had to start understanding sometimes people will, hell, if the person's successful at what they done, and then people saying like you resemble them or whatever, then just be like, okay. I know I get a lot of my style from like Biggie. I know I get a lot of my style of like dress and stuff. I took it from Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And just people over time. Kanye West taught me how to be openly who I am and speak out on what I have on my mind. So
live your truth.
Yeah, it's just like giving people their roses, man. You might as well.
While they're here. A lot of people don't do that.
Yep.
So what do you think about this? People who feel like it ties into that, but who are we're competing with each other. I feel like it's like so much out here. It's oversaturated. It's enough for everyone, but there's still some people who just feel like they have to compete.
So everything is a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you do is a competition to some extent. Now, real competitors understand that when you are competing, you go hard. But you also, you know, you got to have a good sportsmanlike conduct to congratulate the person as well. Like, man, it ain't like we going hard, so I'm going to try to kill you at the end if you beat me. It's like, man, you just beat me out, but we both accomplished more than what we had in the beginning.
That's true.
So competition is everything. But shoot, sometimes, hell, in the business world, sometimes you may just have to send some people over to your competition because you may be oversaturated.
That is true.
But if you understand that okay, this is my thing. If somebody goes just as hard as me, they always showing up somewhere. I see them always doing shows or something, or they making beats and doing whatever they want to do, and they doing it hard, man, and they going just as hard as me. If I can't satisfy a person that's in front of me, I'm going to send them over to you.
Them, right.
Why? Because I still want you to succeed.
Exactly.
If I can't do it.
I think that's our problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what I do. If I don't have it or I can't get anyone in, I'll refer them to my other barber stylist friends and stuff. Because there's enough. Especially like you say, if they're putting in, doing good work too. Why not? Mm-hmm. It's enough out here for all of us. And then I think a lot of people think it takes away from them, but no one's going to do what you do the way you do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, man. It's just like in the hood world, right? So you got one person with all the money in the hood, right? Everybody else not eating, but you eating. You driving nice cars. Everybody know you got a refrigerator full, cabinets full of food.
Right.
And then you got a big knots in your pockets. What they going to do after a while? They going to want to rob you.
Yeah.
But okay, you take away, you got enough, you got more than enough to succeed and to make it, right?
Right.
And to make sure you eat for a long time. But when you start giving back to those people and showing them how to get it too, and they pockets full, then they ain't looking at you.
Right.
Man, you go in the hungry pack of wolves, they gonna eat you up, man.
That's true. That is true.
So you just gotta feed people, man. People don't understand that. You gotta stroke people's egos as well.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. That's why I call it pseudo winning. You give people exactly what they want to get what you want.
Gotcha.
So you may lose a little bit in the end, but you gain so much more.
Yeah. I think people aren't willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
They don't realize that to do what we do, it's a must. Like, it's written in stone that you must sacrifice.
Yeah, you have to. If not,
it shows if you really want it.
And then it's different types of sacrifices, man. You gotta sacrifice your time. That's what people really don't understand.
Oh my gosh, because you're already trying to, commit to what you have going on, but it takes from everything else, other parts of your life too. Yeah.
People don't understand that. You're gonna have to sacrifice in everything. If you want to achieve something and get something, you gotta sacrifice.
I agree.
Either your time, your personal time. You're gonna have to sacrifice not your dignity, but you're gonna have to just humble yourself.
Yeah.
So in that, with that being said, you're gonna sacrifice your pride, but you're gonna gain so much more, man. You might sacrifice your pride, but gain so much more respect.
True. I agree with that.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm really just like the people. I want to show people how I hustle and how I grind and how I'm just like them, but
relatable.
Exactly.
We like people that are relatable. We don't want to feel like you're up here and we're down here. What do we have in common?
Yeah.
But when you put yourself here, it's like, okay, although you have all of this, I can relate to you.
Yeah,
That's how we get people.
I like to show people, man, look, man, I'm just the same as you.
Yeah.
I got the same 24 hours in a day. Where you go work 12 of them for somebody else. Hell, I'm working. You work 12 for somebody else. Shit, I'm working damn 16 of them for myself.
For yourself, yeah.
With less sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm getting up earlier the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Talks about that sacrifice. They're making a check every time they get on that clock. You putting in to be able to reap later.
Heck yeah, and you might not even get paid.
Might not even get it.
Man, come on, man. They don't be understanding that, man.
I agree.
But then when you blow up, you pop off, and then you done tried to tell everybody or show them, that's why I was like, man, I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm just going to show them.
Yeah. Move in silence.
Exactly, man. You just tune into the YouTube, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Tamara Bryson. Get your locks done. She doing curls. I seen you doing them curls. I said, man,
I do not offer that service, you guys.
Oh, what?
I do not.
Oh, that was a special case?
It was a special occasion.
Okay.
Yes.
So she over here curling people up, man.
Yes, special occasion.
Shaping people up and stuff.
Now that I do.
Yeah. See, you got my man trooping. Like, look at her. Oh yeah, can you tighten up my neck though? I need that tightened up,
yes,
boy.
I will.
Yeah, I don't have no clippers at home. I seen them little naps back there.
I got you.
But we like more than halfway, man.
Yeah.
Look, I got one hanging down to my eye, man. Ooh, killing me. The growth is real, man. A year ago, I know everybody didn't expect this. I done had people look at me weird who knew me, especially in uniform, bare face. I always grew a mustache out there.
Let me get you right. Yours don't look like they have that much length to them when they're wet.
Yeah.
And then you twist them, retwist them, and they're long.
And I'll be like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just like come unravel, but they just like shrink up. The longer I'm like.
It's a curl pattern.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're healthy. And they're growing just fine.
So we done chopping it up. You see, she done did a thing. And I'm about to get in the dry, so I'll holler at y'all in a second. Ooh. Clip's coming out.
Oh, hey, y'all.
It's the trademark.
Yes.
I ain't bring no do-rag either. Dang.
I gotta start selling some. I'm gonna get some. My cousin has his own line. Tamara Bryson, you guys, check him out on Facebook. He has his own line of do-rags.
Hey, gotta
So
support
yeah,
your people.
I could get some. I'm gonna get
You got
you
the
one.
silk ones?
Yes, they're silk. They're satin. One's
Okay.
that's good for the hair. Yes. No cotton.
Oh,
Oh yeah, scale.
oh. Scalp about to be breathing. Dang, man. Y'all see the length, man. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna just let y'all see. Y'all see the length, man. Come on. My hair going up. Well, down. But I'm about to enjoy this grease. Oil, excuse me. Not grease. Oil. And I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Standing in formation, hands behind my fucking back. Waiting on another man, bro, what the fuck is that? See, I've been plotting on this message for a long time. Waking up 4 in the morning, toes on the line. Why the fuck I serve a country where I ain't loved? Yeah, I can speak about the clan, but talking about my thugs, I mean my brother, why you really trying to see me down? I thought we both was supposed to climb, cause we came from the ground. Don't you see what we can do when we working together? I know we bend, but don't break, cause I'm storming the weather. Diamonds and pearls are built under pressure, so respect and salute, and let's hustle forever. Yeah, let's hustle forever. Shit, if you really down to grind, then let's hustle together. I had this one little crazy bitch who tried to set me up, cause she ain't want me in command. She said I tried to fuck, and that's the first time in my life I wanted to slap a bitch. But put the pot on my hand and really smack a bitch.
We ain't got no movement now, man. Come on, man. Can't even be like, oh, you ain't got no movement. Shit. Damn. Yeah.